Now, somebody asked, why are engineers being sidelined in, I would say, society, or our impact is not felt in the country? What I would say is, if you ask for an appointment, you want to see the Minister for Finance as IEK or EBK, you'll always get an appointment and you'll be taken more seriously.
Yes.
But if you go as an individual, it's not possible. So what I can say, I think these two organizations have not really executed their mandate, or they're not representing us well. For instance, if an act is being done, I suspect these acts which are going to Parliament, like Engineers Act, if you look at EPRA acts, chances are they give a consultant, maybe it's a lecturer, to come up with that. And then you find it goes to Parliament, and this lecturer has never been in industry.
Yeah.
So they put up what they understand. Like now, I get, sometimes I wonder, if you look at, say, EPRA, it's supposed to be a regulatory body. I mean, it's just like the Federal Aviation Authority in the US. The people on that body have been in manufacturing before, like in Boeing or McDonnell Douglas. So you're regulating something you understand. But if you look at EPRA, sometimes I wonder, is there really a commission? These are, when I look at them, they're actually engineers who are also, I would say, in the middle of their career, also learning, but they are a commission. They are regulating an industry. Then they give, so these are things that EPRA, I mean, the IEK and EBK, if you are regulating something, you should know the entire industry.
Yes.
But as it is, I don't know, they are regulating it. I don't know how they are doing it. Now, if you look at, for instance, like Procurement Act, I think it was 2020 or 2019, I got a draft and it came from a lawyer. So I was wondering, was EBK and IEK given a chance to comment on it? And who came up with that? I mean, when they're drafting it, why isn't EBK or IEK also giving an input? Even just look at this year, was it this year when MPs threw out a bill of 40% local content? I went to IEK and asked them, are they going to respond? They never did.
It was this year. It was just, I think, 3 or 4 months ago.
Yes, a few months ago, yes. And I asked, and they're going to give a response? Nobody. I even went to the office. Nobody responded. And then somebody even wrote an article that in Kenya, non-engineers are doing better management than, in fact, it was an HR person wrote an article in a newspaper. I even posted it, and yet I even went to the office and so I think she's in charge in the IEK office. I think there is what do you call the head of that place? It's
Engineer Linda.
Registrar. Yeah, it was. Then I asked them, are you going to respond to this article? And I told them I'm even willing to draft the article. Then I left my country and they never came back. So these things are of our own making. Now, okay. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying, you know, EBK and IEK, actually, they are the ones who have got the powers actually to make these changes. In fact, with their mandate, I mean, the fact that they are created by an act of law, they can actually seek an appointment even with the president. And he'll be given an audience and they can push matters. It's just that I think we're going by way of lobbying, politics, treating MPs in that one, to me, does not help. And you can also use law courts. We've used courts before. I mean, I'm treasurer of the Energy Sector Contractors Association, and we made some really landmark rulings, although we lost them again this year because the trouble is it costs a lot to file those cases, and we were doing it as volunteers. We were just getting donations. In fact, we were just 6 of us, and they call it changaring money, you know, collecting money among ourselves. But if we cannot keep on doing that, it's a lot. I mean, a case like 4 million shillings, and you cannot keep on sacrificing us. And so we gave up because it's like we're fighting Kenyans versus Kenyans. The engineers who are in permanent employment in KPLC or wherever, you find you're fighting them.